Today we will be talking about using place value in order to add 3-digit and 2-digit numbers. It's actually quite simple as long as you know that this is the ones place, this is the tens place, and this is the hundreds place, and that we always count from left to right. So one of the ways that I like to teach my students is you may place a line to separate the numbers, making sure that they stay in their place value. So we know that 8 plus 3 is 12, but some kids might not be able to do that yet. So what I like to do is ask them to put circles near the number, and the amount of circles represent that number. So for example, we have 3 here. So I will place 3 circles here. And we have the number 8 here, so I'm going to place 8 circles there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so for the students who do not have somewhat mastered the skill of counting with their fingers, such as 8 plus 3, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow, I said 12 in the beginning, I meant 11. If they have not mastered using their fingers, they can use these visual circles and able to do it. So they'll just count 8, 9, 10, and 11. They will place 1 there, and making sure that they place the next 1 there. Now, to make sure that the kids do not get confused, I always instruct them that after the first set of circles, you may erase them and make the circles for the next group. So we have a 1 here, so I'm going to make 1 circle here. We have a 6 here, so I'll make 6 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And finally, we have a 4 here, so I'm going to make 4 more circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll just count those up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So just like before, I'll place a 1 here and then a 1 there. And to make sure that I don't get confused, I will erase my circles and begin again. So I have a 1 here, so I'll make 1 circle. And then I have a 5 here, so I'll make 5 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'll just count those up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now I know that 563 plus 448 equals 611. If this seems a little too tricky for your student, another easy way to do it is to just simply have the student hide the number in the neighboring place value. And what I mean by that is we all know that we add from left to right. So I would just simply take my hand, or I would have them take their hand and hide it. And if they're capable of counting with their fingers, they can use their fingers, such as 8, 9, 10, and 11. Or if they can't do that, they would just simply make the circles again. But once they realize 8 plus 3 equals 11, they'll put their line, then put their next line there, and then they will cover up the next place value number so that they, don't get confused. So they will now add 6 plus 1 plus 4, and once again, they can either use their fingers if they master that, or they can create the circles that represent the numbers. So once they do that, they'll realize 6 plus 1 is 7, and 7 plus 4 is 11. They'll put their 1 there, and their 1 there, and then they'll finally count up the last 2 numbers. 5 plus 1 equals